Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Give honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone and rule well. Peace, salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing this true doctrine across the four winds of earth and all truth and sincerity. Hey, through the spirit, man, we're just gonna kind of go into some current events. You know what I'm saying? Speak on how, you know what I'm saying, America is going down, how these other countries are finna come together. And eventually, man, these prophecies are gonna continue to manifest even more and more, man. Because, you know, America, man, everybody is tired of this whore, man. Everybody's hating the whore. You know what I'm saying? They tired of her having her foot in their necks, man. You know what I'm saying? Dictating how other countries, you know what I'm saying, live, how they go about their life and shit, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna kind of touch on certain scriptures, man, that's gonna point out how this America is going down, man. Yeah, man, because America's on its way down, man. You know what I'm saying? They have Trump has just done this assassination, man, of one of Iran's top generals, man, without consulting his allies, man, which is a deceitful act, man. But that's one of Esau's MOs, man. They don't give a damn about nobody but themselves, man. So by this this assassination and being deceitful and not consulting with his allies, man, that's just more friction for America, man, due to Iran and his own allies, man.
That's right. Yeah. The book of Jeremiah 51 verse 6. Flee ye out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity.
Hey, from a spiritual standpoint, you gotta get the hell up out of here. Okay, you can't outrun it. Okay, but from a spiritual standpoint, you depart. Okay, and this is only for the Israelites only. Okay, point blank period. So if you are the elect, okay, you're gonna do this anyway. All right, you're not gonna fear. You're not gonna pack your bags. You're not gonna leave. No, from a spiritual standpoint, you are going to disconnect from America, man.
Right.
For this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will.
Was a war. Okay. Hey, like you said before, a strong point of that is the assassination of Solomon IX.
He will render unto her a recompense.
Right, render. Render goes into to make. Like you're rendering your video to upload it, you're making your video. The recompense. What's a recompense? Payback. So who? America.
That's right.
So America is going down, point blank period.
That's right.
From a moral standpoint, look, they're pushing the homosexual vibrations.
Yeah.
Okay, that LGBT bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, everything that goes against the word of the Most High, they are for it, man. All right, look at their money system. The American dollar is dwindling, man.
Yeah.
Look at people's morals now. Okay, they'll do any and everything. All right, and then they don't even believe in, they don't even celebrate Christmas on such a high frequency at this time frame.
People are mourning.
The people are mourning.
He said, Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand.
Right. When you go into that term golden cup, it means like that top position of bringing wickedness, man. Because if you're running in a marathon, you get the gold, it means you're a top player.
That's right.
A cup is your portion, so America's portion is to be that top place to inspire wickedness, man.
It's like the book of Nahum, they mentioned America as a well-favored harlot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they have that influence around the world.
That's right.
That made all the earth drunken. The nation have drunken of her wine.
Yeah.
Therefore, the nation.
What has these nations done? They have left their customs, their belief systems, and started doing such as America.
That's right.
All right, you got people like Ishmaelites and Elamites. They're wearing suits and ties.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not of them.
Cutting off their beard.
Cutting off their beards, having 5 o'clock shadows and shit.
God.
Yeah.
Therefore, the nations are mad.
Right. Because why? Because they did not expect this end result.
Yeah.
Okay, things are not so, the grass is not such greener on that side. Meaning getting in the bed with America.
Bring a quick precept out. This is Isaiah 47:7.
Get it for you?
Come.
Just a quick point.
I got it.
Yeah, come.
No, it's just a quick point. When the brother wrote, he read about nations were mad. This is a guy named Tom Tugendhat. He's the chairman of the UK Parliament Foreign Affairs Committee. He told BBC the purpose of having allies is that we can surprise our enemies and not each other. You know? So they were surprised by that hit that Trump did on Qasem Soleimani, man.
And Revelation 17 and 17. You know?
The book of Isaiah 47 and 7. You done with that?
Yeah,
Okay. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever.
Because, see, people, Esau was always thinking that America's going to be just this land of opportunity, man. That, you know, all these other countries going to continue to come over here, you know what I'm saying, migrate, grow, continually, you know what I'm saying, and profit off of it, man. But that's not the case, man.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Right, man. So never in their minds, man, they thought or assumed that this place would go down, man. They always thought this was going to be, like I say, the land of opportunity, man. They milk and honey, man. It was going to continue to flourish, man. Hey, but this is through, man. America done, man. It's what Trump had called the other country, a shithole country. That's America, man. America going down the drain, man. It's nothing but filth, man. Like the brother bringing out, man. LBGT, you know what I'm saying, pushing that. You know what I'm saying? Homosexuality, you know, transgenderism, you know, bestiality. I mean, everything is filth, man, and confusion, man.
The infrastructure, the bridges are breaking down.
Bridges breaking down, potholes everywhere. You know?
You compare America from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s until now.
Yeah.
You will see such a great difference.
And it's not fruitful, man.
That's right.
I mean, it's not fruitful, man. Everything has to be imported, man.
That's right.
And you can't say if you don't like America, you can get out. No, that's not. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to even take it that far, because when you look at things for face value and you be real with yourself, you know that we're telling the truth.
That's right.
If the builders that can, the roads that can, the congressional system been a failure, the Republican versus the Democrat system been a failure, so-called liberal situation been a failure, your governors, your mayors, your presidents, everybody who sits in a seat of so-called authority are corrupt, or they're either not fulfilling the words that they supposed to get into office, man.
So makes them corrupt.
Right. So it goes back into falsehood.
That's right.
So if you're looking for prosperity and you're looking for it in the here and the now, what have you been shown? What have you been presented with? You're steady out here chasing an American dream that was from the 1920s. That realm and era is long gone. So we're telling you, pursuant to the scriptures, when you read in the book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, that all things have a season. All things have an expiration date. And we're just so happily approaching the expiration date of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Holy Scriptures.
And you know, that's why they get so mad too, man, because it's like a basketball game, man. And you know, you got two opponents and one is winning, man. And he, you know what I'm saying, he telling the other one, look, you gonna lose, man. I mean, it's obvious, man. You down 100-3. You gonna lose. What you getting mad for, man? Accept it. So, I mean, that's the same case with America, man. Till you eat his mics, man. Hey, it's over. It's done. The scripture is already written, man. The Lord has put it on tablets, man, through his elect, man. It's a done deal, man. But see, they want to hold on their power structure. That's why they continually attacking other countries, trying to get their resources, because they want to spread, man. And what the scripture say, they keep it not at home. He's a proud man, neither keep it at home.
That's right.
But see, that's going to be a destruction, because America is wide open, man. These are the nations, these are what they call the militia groups and everything, man. Hey, Jacob Trump, man, this place is going to be destroyed inside out, man. And it's going to be...
I'm sorry, no, I'm saying this land of unwalled villages.
Gun. Hey, and ultimately, man, hey, your Howard Shire's going to come back, man, and close the curtains, man.
That's right.
He said, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure, that dwellest carelessly, and said in thy heart,
do as thou wilt. Careless. Sin City. People don't sleep. People can marry brooms.
So they're careless and reckless, moralless, but what are they full of? Sin.
Sinful. And sin brings what? Death.
That's right. He said that says in thy heart, I am. See it. And none else beside me.
I am. So now this
said, "I'm the
this
Most High."
whore is trying to compare herself to Yahweh. I am.
God,
You
damn.
know?
And none else beside me. I shall not as a widow sit as a widow.
So yeah, so this rebellious and arrogant whore is saying, look, I'm always going from a spiritual standpoint. I'm always going to remain in this state.
Yeah.
But according to the words of the Most High, no, bitch, you are going down.
That's right.
Point blank, period. Right?
That's why at the top it say come down from the dust.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Roughly
What's the
paraphrase.
dust? What's the dust? Yeah. And then when you go a little farther, hey, ultimately destruction. America would never be inhabited ever, ever, ever again.
You got one?
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 34. It's like this is Ezekiel 24 starting verse 6. Wherefore thus said the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, let no light fall upon it. For her blood is in the midst of her. She sat upon the top of a rock. She poured it not upon the ground to cover it with dust, that it might cause fury to come up to take vengeance. I have set her blood upon the top of a rock that it should not be covered. Therefore thus said the Lord power, woe to the bloody city. I will even make the power for fire great. So Yahweh is comparing America as that, that bloody city. America's like that great altar. All these people that we see walking around here, those are going to be the great sacrifice for that altar, man, be set on fire. And it says, heat on wood, kindle the fire, and consume the flesh, and spice it well, and let the bones be burned. Then set it empty upon the coals thereof, that the brass of it may be hot and may burn, and that the filthiness of it may molten in it, that the scum of it may be consumed. She had wearied herself with lies, and her great scum went not forth out of her.
Her filth, her sin.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all consumed.
Is all going to be consumed.
Right.
Hence nuclear destruction, and Yahweh shall leading the heavenly host, man.
1 hour, man.
In 1 hour.
She had wearied herself with lies, and her great scum went not forth out of her. Her scum should be in the fire.
That's right.
Because that's the only way America's going to be purified.
That's right. As you read in the book of Jeremiah, when it goes into the destruction of Babylon and where the Israelites are going to be saved from, man. Then you follow up and read the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter, on their great daughter Babylon with their golden cup in her hand, and how shall she be brought down and destroyed. And then to follow up in Revelation 18th chapter, man. You know?
It all connects.
It all connects.
It all connects.
Because that's the story. Because every storyline, it has the beginning, has the middle, and then it has a closure, man. And we're just at that closing point.
That's
All
right.
praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Check this out too, y'all. Verse 13. And thy filthiness is lewdness,
It goes out with that one.
Yeah, close out that.
because I have purged thee, and thou wast not purged. Thou shalt not be purged from the filthiness any more, till I have caused my fury to rest upon thee. Our Lord has spoken it, it shall come to pass, and I will do it. I will not go back.
The will of the Most High will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
I will not go back, neither will I spare, neither will I repent, according to thy ways and according to thy doings.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Go ahead, bro.
Should they judge thee, said the Lord Yahweh Bashir Yahushua.
And the judgment of the Lord is for America to be destroyed. Okay? Lord willing, you edify. Shalom.
Shalom.